There's a number of theories floating around about Alicia Sierra, and one I have not spoken about yet is, could Berlin be alive? Is Sierra hiding the truth about Berlin? Welcome back to MovieBot, and make sure you stick around till the end of this video to find out whether Berlin is alive or not. Let's get to it. Ever since season 3 of Money Heist, I've been questioning the connection between Sierra and Berlin. It first started when Berlin's mysterious wife Tatiana was introduced in a flashback, and a lot of people thought that she looked so similar to Sierra. I mean, similarities are so hard to ignore, especially the hair, and any facial differences can be explained by the 5-year time difference. And then the speculation grew even more in season 4 when Sierra gave a speech about her late husband German to Lisbon when she was captured and interrogated in the tent. The name connection, the mysterious disease that killed Alicia Sierra's husband, and let's not forget, Berlin also had a disease, so the connection between Alicia Sierra and Berlin are there for all to see. Unless Money Heist are throwing us a big curveball and making us go down a road which has a dead end, and they're going to completely surprise us with something else, I actually wouldn't be surprised. They've done the unexpected before, and I'm sure they'll do it again. Don't get me wrong, all these theories have plenty of holes in them with the timelines not matching up, and we saw Berlin being killed in season 2 as well, but could Berlin be alive after all? So what do we know so far? We know that Berlin died at the end of the Royal Mint of Spain heist. He sacrificed himself to buy time for the rest of the gang so they could escape at the hangar, and he was supposedly killed in the process of taking a hell of a lot of gunfire. Now this theory is based on the assumption that Berlin is actually wearing a bulletproof vest under his red suit. I mean, they're going into the Bank of Spain and they knew that military would be potentially be entering at one stage. Do you not think that wearing a bulletproof vest under the red overalls is something that they should have been doing anyway? So when Suarez and the others pumped their bullets into Berlin's body or vest, sure, Berlin would have been injured, but the vest would have saved him. Therefore Suarez and Prieto would have also had to been in on this and snuck him out of the bank to treat him. So far as of now, only Suarez, Prieto, Tomeo and Alicia know about Berlin being alive and his whereabouts, and the professor just heard him die. What does this remind you of? The time he heard Lisbon die, but of course we know she didn't, but the professor wasn't to know that, and something similar could have happened with Berlin. Now these 4 cops are the only ones that know that Berlin is alive, and they could have kept him alive for information which he would never give up, but now he could be used as some kind of bargaining chip in the new season by Tomeo with the professor. Because the last time we saw Tomeo at the end of season 4, he was all on his own after being conned by Lisbon and Marseille after she entered the bank. Tomeo might be forced to play his only card that he has left to gain an advantage over the professor, and that is to use Berlin. But what Tomeo doesn't know is that Alicia was hell-bent in tracking down the professor, and she did eventually track him down at the end of season 4. But why was she so determined to track down the professor? That's the key question. Now heading into season 5, Alicia could use this knowledge of Berlin being alive and use it to her advantage. She'll tell the professor all about Berlin and join the gang, which I expect her to do in some capacity in season 5, and then the rest of the season 5 could potentially be finishing the robbery of the Bank of Spain and then rescuing Berlin and making another escape in season 6. Because I don't see the whole of season 5 being just played out in the Bank of Spain. As much as I love Money Heist, I think 2 full seasons of just the Bank of Spain is a bit tedious. This theory may be a little far-fetched to some, but seeing how the series have pulled so many twists and turns that have shocked us before, would you actually even be surprised if it was true? And I touched on it earlier, the fact that the professor only heard Berlin die. We saw how this played out when he only heard Lisbon being killed by Suarez. She was being held and interrogated and questioned. It really wouldn't surprise me if Money Heist was somehow to be able to pull this off. But of course, with any theory there are holes to fill, and there's questions about Berlin's illness that was going to kill him anyway, and a whole lot of other questions that need to be answered before this is even plausible. But guys, don't be surprised if Money Heist pulled the unthinkable and Berlin somehow does return to Money Heist in season 5 or in season 6. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Do you think this theory of Berlin being alive has any legs to it? Or do you think he's dead and the only way we're going to see Berlin is in flashbacks? Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to my channel, because I'm going to be bringing you a lot more Money Heist videos with reviews and breakdowns, especially when the TV show hits our TV screens again. So make sure you're subscribed. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.